I'm Dr. Goodwill. I'm glad you chose me as your new family doctor.
I am happy to have you as my new PCP. I'm an educated medical consumer. I don't call my doctor my doctor. I call him my primary or sometimes PCP. If you prefer to be called my provider, I can use that too.
Why can't you just call me your doctor?
That sounds like you will tell me what to do. I want to be partners in my care.
Great. I'm sure that between my 7 years of medical training after 4 brutal years of pre-med and you, with WebMD, we should be able to come up with a good treatment plan.
That sounded a little sarcastic. I do not want to have a snarky provider.
How about if I provide you with the names of some other doctors?
You are the only provider in my insurance plan directory within 50 miles of here. You will be my new primary, whether you like it or not. So let me tell you a little about my medical history.
Oh boy.
Let's start with my headaches. I get them every day. They start in my neck and in the back of my head, but then sometimes it's like an ice pick in my temple. I get a little sick in my stomach, so I try to drink some soda and burp, which sometimes helps, but sometimes it doesn't. So then I try to put my finger down my throat and make myself throw up, and it gives me sleep disturbance. I have disturbed sleep. I saw a commercial on TV with a butterfly and was hoping you would prescribe me that medicine. I am tired all the time. I wonder if I could be anemic, or maybe it is low thyroid.
Well, let's
talk about my chronic fatigue and my weight problem. I think they might be related. I have noticed that ever since I got fat, I have been tired. I just want to sit on the couch. I don't even have the energy to clean the house. I can't prepare meals anymore. Thank goodness the Meat Lover's Pizza comes in 30 minutes or less. Did I tell you about my nausea? I think it might be my gallbladder, or maybe that comes from my back pain. Sometimes it goes down my leg, like an electric shock, but sometimes it goes around to the front, up high under my ribs, or down low by my appendix, or maybe my ovary, but my periods are never normal, so I can't really tell. It could be from my ovary.
So you.
And I was reading about interstitial cystitis, and I thought I might have some form of that, but when I mentioned it to my previous provider in New York, he was a specialist, a very big specialist, one of the most respected specialists in the country. He worked at the Cleveland Clinic, and was trained at Harvard. He said that was like having fibromyalgia in your bladder, which I thought sounded sarcastic. I know I don't have fibromyalgia, not in my bladder anyway, so I complained to the medical board and
did.
So that was really never resolved to my satisfaction, so I was doing some reading about it, and I brought this article for you to review. I found it in Ladies' Home Journal, and I thought, when I read it, that it sounded just like me, except for the frequent and urgent need to urinate, which I don't have, but I do like that commercial with the gotta go thing.
I gotta go. Don't forget your $5 copay on the way out.